Hi everyone, so currently I'm working on the Subaru Outback build. The customer that brought the car to us did a very good job at going overboard with this build, and it is absolutely sick. We've got a built short block, we've got Killer Bee header, Killer Bee pickups, we've got a Cobb 20G turbo on here, we've got all kinds of exhaust stuff, we've got an NVIDIA downpipe, and then as far as fueling goes, we've got, I'm pretty sure ID 1050s are going in this car. They're already in right now. Pretty sure that's what they are. Full hardline kit for fuel rails and the fuel lines themselves. E85 flex fuel. We've got a Grimspeed top mount going on this thing. There's a crazy K&N Typhoon air intake going in, and it should be making just a little bit north of 400 horsepower when we're done with it. It's gonna be sweet.
So I'm Bob from CWI Performance. I'm here at Off the Line, and we're kind of working on my Fox body car. Sam's done a lot of wiring, motorsports wiring. We put an M-Tron ECU, whole bunch of technical stuff he can tell you about. But we built this car because we're building and developing parts for the Ford Godzilla engine. So this car is a test model, or a test mule for this engine, and we're going to use it in the Optima Ultimate Street Car Challenge in 2022. So our first event's at Charlotte Motor Speedway on the Roval in March. So we're working here on the Fox, and on the Godzilla motor and the Pro Charger, we did notice that the spacing was off just a little bit for the supercharger pulley. So what Off the Line has is a secret weapon. It's called me, and I have a CNC machine shop about 2 miles away. So we're going to go over to my shop, and we're going to make a spacer, and I'll show you how we do it on our CNC lathe. So this is my place to just go into the office. The machine shop's in this building. What's up, Jonathan? So these are all CNC machining centers where we make different parts. For example, this one's making a bracket for the Godzilla engine right now. So inside here is a 5-axis trunnion table. So they're roughing this out. So this starts as a big chunk of aluminum. And then in the first operation, the machining it out. Over here, we'll see what Adam's doing. Adam's actually machining the front covers for the Godzilla engine right now. So he's taking these great big blocks. I don't know where there's one. This is the first operation. Now he's doing the second operation. You taking that one out? So he's going to take this out of there, and then that'll be the first and second operations. There's 3 ops total, right? You're not doing 4, or you're doing 4. So this motor cover will come out, and then it goes on that big plate on that rotary, and then it spins and does all the outside features. Hey Bill, I need to make a spacer. Can I use this to make a spacer, or can you help me make a spacer? I need a spacer that's 150 thou thick, that's got this hole like that wide, which is probably will work just fine. So this is a Haas TL2 tool room lathe. So we got a piece of scrap, 1.25" diameter aluminum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face this off. I thought I'd warm up with a little smaller drill. what we'll do is we're going to use this in the digital readout to get our 150 thou thick spacer. So we want this at 150. So we're going to chop it off. And we made the exact spacer we needed. Should be. It's hot. Hot. 140, 149. I'm just taking a little deburring knife. Let's go back and use a little Scotch-Brite wheel and clean it up. Here you go, finished part. So like this is a part you can't go get at the hardware store. So we're already back at off the line. It didn't take 15 minutes for me to make a new custom billet spacer. Now we're gonna go work on the car, get this pulley on so we can get it back on the dyno. Custom billet spacer, less than 15 minutes. New spacer, fits perfect. All he needs is. So spacer's on, everything's done, 30 minutes start to finish. Going to the machine shop, having the parts made, that's probably one of the reasons you should get your work done off the line.
Right now we're at the point where we can say the wiring's done. Right now I'm just setting up a few little things here and there, just a few switches and everything, getting it all talking to the ECU. And then once all of that is done, we're going to be putting it on the dyno and actually getting you some dyno footage to watch.